Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you my controls on Fortnite. And before this video starts, please don't say I copied from Ali A. That flipping rhymed and I wasn't meant to, but anyway. I literally thought of this idea this morning and bloody Ali A does it, so might as well do it as well. So yeah. Now what my sensitivity is, wait, we'll get to a good point where we're not going to get shot. Let's get in a bush. I'm going to show you my sensitivity. So my sensitivity is different to what you actually think it is. I used to play it on a sensitivity of 6, but I kind of got bored of it because I was missing all my shots, like literally all of them, and I don't know, I just didn't like it that much. I've got it on about half. I should probably change it to there, because I mean the reason I've changed it to 5 is because look, it's pretty fast. Yeah, it's quite fast actually, but this is not really kind of on that low, because I've been watching a few tip videos and I've been watching my gameplay in fact actually, and I've seen that my shotgun aim is absolutely horrendous. Like my AR aim is fine and my sniper aim amazing, but my shotgun aim isn't that good at all. It's because of my high sensitivity, where I've been trying to land those flicks. I've been trying to land those flick shots. Let me just kill this guy real quick. Where'd he go? It's like the weirdest spot possible. How'd that not hit? Oh, he went that way, that's fine. What you? Okay. Anyway, those are basically my stats. I'll show you my wins as well while I'm here. I'm gonna run over a few tips, because I've learned from the videos, like all the tips and that. I'm just eating some food. So these are my wins. 9 in solos, I know, horrendous. But so I've got 65 altogether. If you see those places in top 12, that's a lot. And you see how much I carry in duos. Like, I literally carry in squads. I've got like 200 and something more kills. This is horrendous. Like, it generally shows how good I am, but I never win most of the time. That's how much V-Bucks I've got. I'll buy the fresh. If this video hits 20 likes, I'll buy the fresh anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna give you some tips, basically coming off my gameplay. Now, I do recommend just go onto this sensitivity. I mean, it's whatever floats your boat. Oh, that's my ADS sensitivity. It's literally the same as my scope for some reason. I don't like my scope being fast. I like it being kind of slow, but only I kind of have it a bit different. Because I swear to God, scopes moves faster than AR, like when ADS, but anyway, literally I've not been doing this and I need to do it. No, I'm just going to give you guys some tips that I need to improve on as well, and that's doing that. Because whenever you're low on health in a shotgun battle, you usually just try and get the last shot off. But if you think about it, if you place a 4 ball at a ramp, and then the other guy's not going to be, wait, what? I'm just going to shoot him in the head. So, I'm going to be doing some gameplay with some tips in the background, like pro tips, like actual good tips. I say actual good tips, I literally just said for you guys to do what this game's about, the build. But anyway, right, where should we land? Now, as you can see, I would probably land, well, I'm commentating right now. I would land on the side with the most space to it, because then, duh, why not? I don't actually know where I'm going right now. Let's go TT, shall we? Go a bit different. Oh, flip, Jesus Christ. Another quick tip if you want to land in TT. There's a valley down there, and you can get to this house really, really quickly before anyone else. Now let's say for instance someone came into my house and they took the top. Always go for the bottom, because you're probably going to get like a shotgun or something, but they might not even get a chest for all you know. I mean, look, if I was the top guy, I would have got a chest. I would have got the green burst, and I'd be like, cool, cool, cool. And then the bottom guy's probably already got like a pump or something. That's not what you want. So if someone is in your house and they go for the top, always go for the bottom. It's the best idea. And the top guy is probably going to be looting, as you can see, like I am right here. And yeah, and don't drink any shield. Okay, what to do when you have no shotgun? Because I literally just noticed I don't have a shotgun. You would probably just want to stick with your AR, maybe. Oh, blue revolver. You probably want to stick with your AR as a main weapon. But if you're late game and you're getting only like hand cannons and snipers, you might want to do like a combo with them, so you can make it a bit better. But as you can see, I'm doing double revolver. So guys, I was eating food. You know, you got boys can't be starving, you know. See, I'm doing double revolver because I haven't found a shotgun yet. And you see this guy's. See, that's why that's why you want to be doing those tactics right at the beginning of the game, because that literally saved me there. And if I only had one revolver, I wouldn't have lasted like a second against that guy. So now, usually, the first thing you actually want to do is, when you kill someone, I've seen this a lot done by me and Katie, like, this is like the main thing we do. So when we kill someone in squads or something, we don't, because it's always a fight for loot. Now, being nice in Fortnite is good, because if your friend gets a kill and you say, alright, you can have the loot, and let them do that, because otherwise it turns into a free-for-all. If they can't heal, and if you guys can't heal, and you turn into a free-for-all to get the scar, and then you might have a scar, but you might have just restarted your game. So you want to be healing before you get the loot, okay? That's like the #1 rule. And just say to your mates, right, this is my loot because I've killed him. And I say, like, you can have like left side, I'll have right, something, I don't know. Another tip is probably, ooh, what was that? Another tip is probably don't panic. Like, it's a thing that people do a lot, like in Fortnite. Even Keeney does it, and sometimes I do it. But if you panic, it doesn't really end very well. You see? Game. Did you just see that? That was actually genuinely really cool. Come on. Where you got me from? Bloody head. Got ya. Not bloody careful. Oh my god, I saw that. Okay, when you're in situations like this, I'm gonna sneak behind our enemy. Get our radar. There you go, got him. See, as you can see there, I was being very smart. And I'm gonna use cover to my advantage then. That's the sort of thing a pro player would like to do. That's like in depth what you should actually be doing in Fortnite. Because you can see we need to make it to Dusty now. I pray to God this guy has like a medkit or something, and he does. Right. Now I'm going to move on to a tip on what weapons you should. This comes out all right. I'm going to talk about how slots you should have for healings. Now, 3 weapons is usually max, not 5, 3, because 3 is enough to have a shotgun and sniper. Well, you don't want a sniper, you can have a rocket launcher. launch much anything else. Or you can do a shotgun tactic. Now, this is a bane of Fortnite. A shotgun tactic is you kind of need to decide with your team what your team has. So let's say you are doing you do a pump tactical SMG, yeah? And your mates don't have any snipers. And sniper. Would you leave the sniper and take the SMG? But you just leave that. I think I said that twice. But anyway, you would want to take the sniper, because then your team. Anyway, your team will have a bit of far advantage against your enemies, and I finished my omelette, so you don't need to worry about anything now. Me eating. Anyway, sorry if that was a bit annoying. I'm literally like dying right now. Right, anyway, so what was I on to again? Oh yeah, take a sniper if your team doesn't have one. Okay, you are with a sniper, but if you're really alright with a sniper, then take it. If snipers, I've seen this so many times. If you're not good with snipers, don't take bolts. Like, you're not good at sniping and you take a bolt. Like, what is wrong? Like, seriously, dude. Oh, someone in this base. And this is what a pro would do, using height advantage against him. You see, that was really good. Now you see, which is pretty good. We want to be dropping the medkit now. Actually, do we? No. Remember, we need to keep thingy going. We need to keep that going, you know. Right. Some more tips now. Let's go on to some more like squad and duo ones. So, your squad's in a battle and you're on 100, and they're like on 100. You should probably be the one that's trying to protect them, because if you're on a 150, 125, I'm probably not 125, that would probably be a bit bad idea to try and protect them. But, this is a thing I see a lot. Always get materials at the start of the game, never the game. Like, as you can see, my material, quite a bit of each, except for metal, but never use metal unless you're building like a massive fortress. And that's on to our next tip, actually. Wait, let's carry on with that tip. So, Keeney, it's going to Unimax. But you should build. So, let's say you're in a squad and your mates are coming over and you're in a battle. Don't build it. Build it for an entrance or your squad. And depending on how dumb the other squad is, if they don't build, and you can insta-kill them, really. Which is really good. Now, I think I'm just going to get on with some gameplay, maybe some pro tips as well. But I hope you enjoyed those tips of my controller design. I hope it helped you a lot. Let's get on with some gameplay and some more tips. So basically, what I'm saying here is we're going to have more tips. I'm kind of running out of tips now, kind of think of it. Right, anyway, let's go to sniping. Oh boy, sniping. It's kind of a hard thing to give tips for, because it really depends how you play. So a sniper bullet drop, so you have to be quite skilled with using them. But this is the kind of thing that I drop them for. If I have a hunting rifle and there's a legendary semi or a purple one, I would take the purple. So I would take the semi-auto. Because obviously it's an actual sniper with a scope. Even if he does more damage, still. Now, how to properly snipe is you're in a 1v1 sniper battle, yeah? and you don't want to get seen. Oh my god, I absolutely hate it. I just hate this battle. I think it's already up here. We're in a sniper battle, yeah. And let's say you should be peeking a lot. Bad idea. You don't want to be peeking in a sniper battle. You can head glitch, but usually what the best thing to do is to get height advantage or your enemies. So you can well, because if you have height advantage, you can actually kind of, if they're in the back of their base and you have height advantage, not pretty much, because, well, they can't actually kill you really. If you have a height advantage, then yeah. But don't stay still while you're sniping. Peek in, peek out, peek in the pool. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. We can be friends. I don't know actually where that came from. Right. That's the other thing I see a lot of people doing, not building. Just build, fam. It's like that. No, this is a bit of a weird situation. I've just been shot. Oh, I see him. Wait, what? Some sick aim, dude. You see, that was probably a really lucky quick scope then. I don't know if that's a no scope. Well, anyway, what was I going on about? Oh yeah, so another thing is, you're in a duo game or squad, and there's like another squad left, and you don't know. And, well, there's like a few squads. Let's say that there's 20 people, actually 14, probably 16. So you're on like a 3 or 4 or duo squad maybe, and you want to know where they are. Mark supply drops, because if they open them, or if they try and shoot them down, you know they're around that area. You can be a little sneaky. Go on like the other side of the circle and snipe the supply drop, and then they might like start looking around and try and open it. And when they start to do their building thing, when they're opening it, let them open it first. And when they're gathering the loot from it, because it takes quite a while to actually loot the supply drop, it takes me about 3 to 5 seconds. Probably like giving like shields at. While they're doing that, you want to be entering the base. That's how you kill someone while they're having supply drops. Anyway, I think this is the end of this video. I've given a lot of tips away. I hope you guys enjoyed. So see you guys in the next one. Bye.